Raise your vibration to a whole new level by doing this one thing. And this one thing will completely shift your energy. And that thing is forgiveness. Now, forgiveness is extremely important because when someone does us wrong, they may betray us, lie to us, cheat on us, abuse us, we tend to cling on to anger and resentment towards that person. We have that attitude of fuck them for what they did. And that energy is within your energy field, and it's what's keeping you in the lower frequencies. And so when you go through the process of forgiveness and you forgive the people that have hurt you, you release that anger and resentment. It's an energetic release for you. It frees up your energy. And as you do that, your vibration will naturally raise back up into the higher frequencies. Now, some people think, forgiveness is like letting the other person off the hook. It's got nothing to do with the other person. Forgiveness is for you. Like I said, it's an energetic release for you. And it's not just about forgiving other people either. Sometimes we actually need to forgive ourselves. Sometimes we make mistakes. And so forgiveness towards ourselves is also very important. Now, I heard a really good analogy about resentment that I thought's good analogy to share. So resentment, it's like a snake bite. When you get bitten by a snake, or when someone does you wrong, it's not the snake bite that actually hurts you. It's the venom that gets into your system that ends up killing you. And that's like hanging on to the resentment. The resentment's not going to it's not going to negatively affect the person that hurt you. It's only going to negatively affect you. And it has been scientifically proven that stored emotions like resentment create disease and illness in the body. It could manifest into something like cancer. So clinging on to resentment towards others because they've done you wrong, that could potentially make you sick. It's like, is it really worth it? Is it really worth, making yourself sick because of that person screwing you over? Of course not. So when you go through the process of forgiveness, it's freeing up your energy. You're releasing these things out of your energy field, out of the subconscious mind, out of your body and nervous system. Again, you're going to raise your vibration, but it's also going to keep you healthy. And so you might think, well, how do I get to the place of forgiveness? Because sometimes it can be hard to forgive people. And it can be a process that you actually have to work through. Sometimes it's not so easy, like a flick of a switch, I just forgive them. It's something you might actually have to work through. But there's a really powerful technique that you can use called the reframe technique. So nothing in life has any built-in meaning. Everything is neutral. And it's the meaning that we choose to give it. So when someone does us wrong, we give it a negative meaning. And we see ourselves as this victim. Fuck that person for what they did. I'm this victim. But if you look at that situation and realize that all these negative situations that happen, there's always a lesson in it that is trying to teach us something. So you shift the meaning from a negative one to a positive one by looking at the lesson that it was teaching you. So instead of being the victim that's like, this happened to me, you get out of the victim mindset and you realize this was serving me in some type of way because there was a lesson here that it was trying to teach me. And therefore, instead of it happening to you, you can see that it was happening for you because it was serving you in some type of way. The whole purpose we are here on the planet is for soul evolution. We're just on a journey. We experience good things. We experience the bad things. And the whole purpose is to learn lessons so our soul can grow and evolve. But you don't learn the lessons from the good times. You only learn them from the bad times. So you look for the lesson in the negative situations. Like, for example, I had someone that I thought was a friend with them for 5 years who screwed me over last year. So it was like, negative situation. I could be this poor little victim. But I looked for the lesson. I was like, okay, what is this trying to teach me? And I found the lesson. I found a couple of lessons actually, but one of them was my self-worth. I realized I needed to work on my self-worth and own my worth. Know that I'm worthy. Just own that and embody it. And so that was the lesson I got out of that. And ever since then, I've been embodying that worthiness. So when you change it from a negative meaning and give it a positive one, you realize there was a lesson that it was trying to teach you. That's how you can get to that place of forgiveness and let it go. And when you let it go, it releases from your energy field, from the body, from your subconscious mind. It's gone. And your energy will completely shift because of it. Now, there might be a number of people in your life that you may still have a grudge towards or resentment towards that you might need to go through the process of forgiving them. So I recommend to take the time and just have a think about if there's anyone in your life where you have those sorts of feelings of like, fuck that person because of what they did. If you do, like write a list out of people and just go through the list one by one, look for the lesson, give it a positive meaning, and go through that process of forgiving them and letting it go. And then once you forgive all these people and you start letting it go, it's going to be release, 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 release. And your energy will completely shift and it will raise back up into those higher frequencies. So I hope you like this video, guys. I hope you got some sort of value out of it. If you did, just let me know by smashing the like button or write a comment. And if you like this sort of content, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so you can be notified when I drop a video. And I'm going to leave another video here for you to check out that will teach you other ways that you can raise your vibration into the higher frequencies. Have an awesome day. Peace.